The joint press conferences of the Ministers of Foreign Affairs of Latvia and Moldova. It's going to take place in Latvian and English with simultaneous interpreting, and it's visible online. And the floor is given to Minister of Foreign Affairs of Latvia, Ms. Baiba Braže. Hello, everyone. This is a special day for me. A good friend and colleague, who is the Vice Prime Minister and Minister of Foreign Affairs of Moldova, is here in Latvia. And the closeness of our relationship is described by us meeting almost every week in different formats and different places. But it's always very nice to see each other face to face and to have a deeper conversation about how we see the world, what are our common interests, what are our common threats, and what common action we can take. And it is not a secret that Latvia fully supports Moldova's integration in the EU and provides a lot of practical aid. Moldova is a very important partner to us. We have a unified view of the history and about what sovereignty of a state involves and a rule-based system in the world, but also about the way the threats caused by the aggression of Russia has affected our countries. That's why Moldova, as a neighboring country of Ukraine, has a specific view on things, and they have received the most Ukrainian refugees per capita and have given a lot of practical support. And also we have one of the rare direct plane links, Riga-Chisinau, which links our countries but also the regions surrounding them. And we have very practical national relationships. So we have received a lot of Moldovan nationals here and providing training on different international topics. And we have also provided support for the Moldovan energy sector and, as I said previously, practical insights into the EU integration. And we also welcome Moldovan expertise and knowledge. So about their knowledge about certain subjects. So our relationship is growing stronger, including with different economic cooperation facilities, for example, in ICT, in renewable energy, and others. So we had a very good talk today. Thank you, Madam Minister. And now the floor to the Minister of Foreign Affairs, Mihai Popșoi.
Dear Minister Baiba Braže, ladies and gentlemen, it is a great pleasure to be in Riga today, and I'm particularly thankful for the wonderful, warm reception here. Latvia has been a trusted partner of the Republic of Moldova going back to our independence, and Latvia was among the few first countries that recognized Moldova's independence, and our friendship has grown ever since. Latvia has been also a strong supporter of the Republic of Moldova's journey towards the European Union. We are incredibly thankful for the support along this path. In fact, last year we've celebrated together your 20th anniversary in the EU and NATO. This is an important milestone, and the two important pillars of your economic success, of your security resilience, and we very much look forward to advance on our European integration path, and the support of our friends in Latvia is very important to us in this regard. We are also very happy that our exchanges on the economic side are also undergoing a positive trajectory. Our bilateral economic exchanges are growing. We've had a Moldovan-Latvian Business Forum in January in Riga and another one in April in Chisinau. This is a testament to the growing engagements of the business community, which is very helpful in light of the direct flight connections. We're very thankful that Air Baltic is providing us a window to the Nordic and Baltic world, and this is very helpful for the people-to-people contacts, for students, for businesses. And also we are eager to attract more Latvian investors in the Republic of Moldova and help us develop on our EU accession path. We have wonderful cooperation across levels, not just at the people-to-people level, but also across levels of government. At the highest level, we've welcomed your president last year. We're happy to work on a visit of the Moldovan president. Moldovan president just met your prime minister at the European Political Community Summit in Tirana. We have great cooperation at the parliamentary level, and this is a testament to the incredible friendship between our two countries. Our bilateral relations are great, and we can only work together to further cement this strong foundation that we have. Together, we are very engaged in supporting Ukraine, and Moldova has this strong commitment together with Latvia to continue to provide support to our Ukrainian friends and neighbors in the face of the horror of the Russian aggression. The cooperation and the support that Latvia provided to us, including through the Baltic Council, is also very appreciated, and we look forward to further learning from you and working together with you to consolidate Moldova's resilience in combating Russian hybrid attacks and disinformation. Today I had the honor of visiting the Center of Excellence in combating disinformation, and we've learned from your experience in creating our own institution, the Center for Combating Disinformation, and we're very thankful for all of your technical support, political support, and we know for a fact that with reliable friends like you, like the people of Latvia, the Republic of Moldova will move forward and will hopefully soon be able to celebrate together Moldova's membership in the European Union. Līdz paldies. Thank you.
Paldies, minister.
Thank you to the ministers. Time for questions. Please present your name and the media you represent and who you want to ask the question to. Juris Kaja.
Yes, my name is Juris Kaja. I'm from the global Spanish news agency, EFI. And I have a question sort of to both ministers, but especially to the minister from Moldova. You had an election in Romania now that I suppose is kind of important for you. They are sort of your brothers or cousins or linguistically the same. How do you evaluate that? Does things look a little bit better for you in terms of EU accession, in terms of help to Ukraine now that there's a pro-European Union person, in Romania? The other thing that I'm addressing to both ministers is that today Donald Trump is going to talk on the phone to Vladimir Putin, and what are your concerns about what's going on with the so-called ceasefire or peace arrangements or whatever they're up to concerning Ukraine? You're next door to Ukraine. You're almost on the battlefield. How do you see the future or the possible outcomes of what Trump is up to?
Well, the Romanian election was so important to us that I voted in that election because I'm a Romanian citizen, like many Moldovans. I was on a visit in Estonia the other day, and I went to the Romanian embassy. Like many Moldovans, both at home and in the diaspora. Many of us, of course, voted for a Romania anchored in the Euro-Atlantic space, a Romania that is a reliable partner for its allies, and first and foremost for the Republic of Moldova. So needless to say, we're incredibly happy to see that Romania will remain a steady, stable ally for the Euro-Atlantic community. And we'll continue to work and rely on our brothers in Bucharest to help us navigate this complicated technical process of EU accession, together with many of our allies and friends across the European community. When it comes to the situation pertaining to the peace in Ukraine and our American friends efforts in that. We are big believers in the concept of peace through strength. Peace is what all of us need. Strength is the only language that Putin understands. And we all know that President Trump is a strong leader, and he has the capacity, and the United States has all the means to articulate that strength. We know that Ukraine showed in real terms that they are ready for peace. It's just a matter of the Kremlin proving that they are as well. So far, that evidence has been scarce, and we see the contrary on the battleground in Ukraine on a daily basis, civilians being killed, UNESCO heritage sites destroyed, critical infrastructure demolished. So we have a lot of hope, a lot of faith that our friends and partners, the United States, the US, will find a way to project that notion of peace through strength. In the meantime, we'll be able to provide our fair share of support by helping refugees the best way we can, and we'd like to commend Latvia and other countries that are contributing significantly when it comes to military support or financial support. We are all in the same boat together, and we need to provide the best support each of us can do. And certainly Moldova is committed to doing that.
Hi, Mr. Kaja, you know, my stance quite clearly is that we still don't see any indications that Russia wants peace. So, in the same time, obviously, all the efforts to achieve peace are most welcome. And it has to be in such ways it doesn't adversely affect Ukraine's ability to have a long-lasting and just peace, but also it shouldn't affect European security in a negative way. So in that respect, we have actively engaged with the administration in the US to make sure our views are known. We did that last week with Secretary Rubio. Our Prime Minister met Vice President yesterday in the Vatican. So and we know that President Zelensky sat down with the US delegation, with Vice President. So our task is to really bring those perspectives and make sure that whatever we do, that if the peace comes, that is a lasting peace, just peace. President Trump has been quite clear about that. But also, I think we all understand that the refusal of Russia to accept the 30-day ceasefire, which was asked for by the President Trump, by European leaders, by Ukraine, by all the international community. Brazilian president even called President Putin at the last moment, trying to convince him and go and meet in Istanbul. We still don't see the proof that Russia wants peace. So we have to be sure that if those steps are not made by Russia, that next steps follow on our side, which is stronger packages of sanctions, denial of Russia of money, technology, friendships. So that's the way to peace. It's not Ukraine's fault there is no peace, it's Russia. And weakening Russia is the most direct way to peace.
Paldies, minister.
Mr. Skaja is the father of our winner. Yeah, I mean, you played a role in Matisse's success. Yes, actually, we are showing Flow in a big event in Chisinau, free of charge, on the 31st of May. So there will be a big free showing of the movie.
Vai ir vēl kādi jautājumi?
Are there any more questions? I see that there are no questions.
Paldies ministriem, paldies.
Thank you to the ministers, thank you to everyone who arrived, and goodbye.